salary? When should we ask this, and what's the good way to bring it up?
It can be a really, really tricky one. And as I just mentioned, it's not usually a good idea to bring up salary in the first interview. It's obviously a really important aspect of your decision about whether you want to accept the job, but perhaps hold off and wait. Instead, you can actually research the salary. Some companies will publish their information about their salary bands if they are fixed, or if the job is a unionized position, then you might be able to find the information through the union's website. And there's also other sites like Glassdoor, which do have some information provided by other people who've worked in the organization. So you might be able to get a good idea without actually having to ask right away. Another thing to consider is the whole compensation package rather than just the salary. Many organizations in Canada have good sort of health benefits. They might offer additional vacation days or other benefits, which do have a cost attached to them for the company. So just consider how valuable these sorts of alternative benefits would be to you and your family as well. I think it can be a really good advantage to actually wait until you are offered the job to discuss the salary, because at this point, the organization has decided that you're the best candidate for the job and that they want you to accept the position. Right. So they may be a little bit more willing to be flexible in discussing salary at this time. And if you do want to ask them about salary, perhaps avoid asking the direct question, what's the salary for this position? Maybe ask, what's the salary range that is budgeted for this position? Because it'll give you a better idea of whether the manager actually has any flexibility when it comes to the salary. So, but if you're going to ask the question, just be sure to think beforehand about what is actually the sort of minimum salary that you think is reasonable for the position, in case you do have to respond and answer that question as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Claire, for sharing your expertise and your knowledge today. That was very, very informative.